26 wheels. It could probably hold up to about 75 people if we wanted to put them in it. Later on today, we're going to land a helicopter on it. It has a putting green, it has a pool. This was the original record holder for the longest car/limousine in the world. The original design was by Jay Alberg out of Burbank, California in the 80s. And today we've beaten the record by a fraction, but it is still longer than it was originally. When I found the car, it was in very poor condition. I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, it was -1. I found the car in New Jersey. It was rotting behind a warehouse, and I put a bid on it and I won it. It was completely rusted through to the ground, basically a piece of junk. I had the car in New York for 8 years. I had it shipped down here to Florida. Mike actually had it shipped down, Mike Deza. Mike's vision was to restore it. On the way down, the hood blew off the car on 95. Never to be found again. I don't know where it is. So thankfully we had 3 donor cars. We took one of the hoods. We started the restoration project about 2.5 years ago. It was August. It was hot here in Florida. We set a game plan. So we took 3 donor cars, we cut them up, we replaced the whole cab of the car so we could drive it. The engine was replaced, all the tires were replaced, helipad was redone, the pool was redone. On the inside of the vehicle, we have seating for passengers. We have carpeting, we have leather, we have vinyl, we have LED lighting. This can be configured for any type of party, any type of design that you'd want, but it can hold up to 75 people any day of the week. What I found surprising with the car is when we started fixing it and we started taking it apart, it was 6 Eldorados that were put together, but the middle section had to be fabricated from scratch. And it kind of reminds you of the construction of a bridge. I mean, just an enormous undertaking to do this type of job. 6 Eldorados, each one of them weighed just a little over 5,000 pounds. So we used 6 of them, but we didn't use every part of them. So when you add the steel in, I would say 25,000 pounds would be a good guess. Maybe we'll weigh it one day and we'll really find out. There are pictures of this limousine with the helicopter, but there is no actual footage of that helicopter landing on it. And we're going to do it today here at Desertland. The main difficulty in driving this car is finding straight roads. For it to turn, you need a real wide radius because of the length of it. Similar to what the president does. He has to map out his route to where he's going. That's what we would have to do. We would have to map out a route and know where we're going to turn. It's not for everyday driving, obviously. We talked about maybe turning it into an electric vehicle. That would take 26 motors, 1 for each wheel. The battery, I don't know how big it's got to be, but we have plenty of room for that battery. So maybe you'll see the biggest electric vehicle in the world. People react to the car like they can't believe that it's even real. They think it's like a model in a magazine. But when they see it, even in the condition before it was restored, it was an attraction. The vehicle is 30.538 meters long, which is 100 feet and 1.5 inches long for everybody that doesn't use meters.
Congratulations. This is officially amazing.
You know, you kind of see something that's almost impossible to do, and it's a challenge. And you say, I could do it. People say you're crazy, but we did it, and here it is. And eventually, we're going to extend it. I don't know how long we're going to make it, but I guess as long as we can. Sky's the limit. Well, the road's the limit.